Hi, musical explorers. My name is Starr, and I am so excited to share freedom songs with you. I grew up in a small town outside of Houston, Texas. It was quite rural. I could see the cows from my lunch table windows. And in the summers, I would go to my grandparents' house in Beaumont, Texas. I would go to church with my grandmother, and then we'd come home and she'd sit in her favorite chair and look out the window, and she would hum or she would sing. And that's when I fell in love with the human voice. That's when I fell in love with singing. I first learned to sing in the Black church. There's a full bodied, soulful connection to music that is understood within the Black church, and that's what roots me in my practice of singing. And the act of praying as you sing, of seeking something as you sing, expressing or lifting up something as you sing, is deeply a part of who I am as an artist and as a singer. Having those roots for me is so valuable. No matter where I am musically, no matter what environment I'm in, I feel like I always have something to hold on to and something to anchor me in music, because I learned to sing from my soul, from my heart. My first public performance was in third grade. I performed in the talent show. I did not win the talent show, but it taught me a very valuable lesson that I have to love what I do even if other people don't, and that I'll never be able to please everybody, so I might as well please myself. Well, I always loved music and I always loved singing, and I always wanted to be a singer. I just didn't think I could actually do it. I didn't think it was possible for me to make a career, to have a job as a singer. But as I kept learning and I kept growing, I discovered that it was possible. And that brought me such joy, because I had a bit of a hard time finding my way as a kid, knowing where I fit in. But music always created a safe place for me to be myself and introduced me to people who felt the same way I did, or who at least loved music as much as I do. Freedom songs got their start in churches just like my grandmother's. These songs started as spirituals, which came from enslaved people as they were proclaiming and encouraging each other on the path to freedom.
Everybody wants freedom.
They were a way to bring people together, to unify them immediately while they were doing a really hard thing.
Freedom.
These songs survived over hundreds of years. And when it came time for people to go into the streets and protest and uplift freedom and equality, they carried these same songs with them. I love singing freedom songs because they encourage me to remain joyful as I fight for equality and for freedom for all people. Also, freedom songs don't require you to be a good singer. They're just a way to show up and to be a part of something bigger than you. There's still so much work to be done to bring us together as a true human family, and these songs help to remind us that it's possible. If we can stay together, if we can keep singing together, then we can get from where we are to where we want to be.
Without freedom, people wonder what this life is for. A life lived in bondage, well, that ain't no